Hi everyone, we're back now. It's a few days later after we went for a 2-day camping trip of just trying to do the washing, catching up. Even though it was only 2 days, there's still so much to do, isn't there? It's the same as like going for a week. I'm a little bit puffed out at the moment. Oh my goodness, I was just about to set up to film out here. My kids are just crazy on Roblox at the moment, like they are screaming. So I've shut them in there in the house. I came out here to film, and I just went to move something from behind me, and I'm always skeptical about snakes here because we've got snakes. So I thought, what is that hiding behind the fence, or what is that? You know what I mean? And it was my 2 guinea pigs that had just gotten out of their cage. Oh my gosh, and you know, if you have ever had guinea pigs, you would realise how hard they are to get. They just keep running. And we've got like some holes under this big fence, and I thought, oh no, what am I going to do? The kids were still inside screaming, playing the game, ignoring me. My husband's at work, but he's just in the office today at the back, but he's in a meeting. And I was like, oh no. So I went inside and get some carrots. I did lure them in with the carrot, but it's behind this big fence that I couldn't lift. Like there's another fence on top of it. Just a fence from our previous one from the backyard. And I thought, oh no. So I got one of them. I nearly got the other one, and then he backed up and has gone over to this area here. And so I just had to go and get Derek. I had to bang on the window and go, get out of your meeting, come home with the guinea pigs. So we ended up getting them, but they've gotten out somehow. And then last night something's gotten into Derek's greenhouse, and yeah, and munched on lettuces and spinach. So obviously it's been a rat. And my mum sent me a picture the other day because I bought her some beautiful parsley in a pot. And she said, I didn't know there's like possums at my new house, and it's eaten all the tops of her parsley off. And I said, obviously they don't like stalks, and she said, no, they don't like stalks. So yeah, garden dilemmas. So now I know the guinea pigs are safe, that's okay. It's just like, oh, you just think, oh, what am I going to do if the kids lose their guinea pigs and they run out, and you know, and we've just got bush here. So there's no hope for them. They're just straight out, they're gone, and we won't be getting them. So yeah, so that's fun. That was a bit of a heart starter of a morning. Okay, so really windy here today, nice weather. We've got the pool up like I showed you in the clip before. The kids have had some fun in that. We have found a little pinhole in it, so I was trying to get a year out of it, but we'll see. We'll probably end up patching it up and getting a new one for Christmas. But you know, if you get a year out of a $150 huge pool, then I'm happy with it. But they have had a lot of use out of it so far. I'm gonna get some food from Aldi today. Just a few little things. I don't need a lot because we've still got freezers full of stuff, and I just feel like I just need a few things just to get through, maybe a few little things for the kids or whatnot. Don't know if I'm gonna do some cooking today. I was gonna make the kids like a loaded fries, which you've seen on my video before. I may film that, I may not. Just, you know, when kids are at home all day, it's food, snacks. So yeah, just trying to figure out sort of the food thing. So I might make them a loaded fries. I do have some sausage mince that's been in the freezer for a while because I didn't make it when I wanted to, so I wanted to make them some sausage rolls. But then I don't want to be in the kitchen all day, so I can't have my cake and eat it too, can I? But try plans for the holidays. We were still in the first week of holidays here. Was thinking about taking them to time zone maybe tonight or tomorrow night, see how we feel. I haven't told them anything. I don't make promises because they, you know, they'll expect it to happen, so I don't know yet. We'll see. Derek might want to take them after work today. We'll see how we go. What was I saying? Yeah, not so much planned this week. They're probably going to go shopping with Mum on Saturday because we need to build her a wardrobe, so it's easier if she just takes them shopping, so me and Derek can do that, and it gives us a little bit of a break. And then next week my oldest boy's got a course, like a code camp course and all that sort of thing. But I have got some exciting news. So we're off to Sydney on a road trip. We're really excited about that. We've been planning it for a while. Well, trying to plan when to do it, because I wanted to do it in September, but my brother come over and it just wasn't the right timing, and I don't want to be down there in school holidays. So we've got a long drive ahead of us, but we're going to be doing it in sections, so I'll be filming it and taking you along with me. But you know, we're probably going to do maximum 4 hours a day, and then probably the first 2 days will be 4 hours, and then we're, you know, we'll probably end up staying at Southwest Rocks, places like that, and just on the way down. So probably going to take us 3 days to get to Sydney because it's just too much. We're towing a caravan. We've got the boys and we don't want to rush it either. So, you know, it'll be like a 10-11 day trip. I wanted to stay in Sydney for 5 nights, but I couldn't get it for 5 nights where I wanted to stay. So it's going to be a 4-night stay. I've got family to visit. I've also, we want to take the boys to Luna Park and to Taronga Zoo. So I just really wanted that 5-day stay, especially after you've driven so far with the caravan. So we're driving from like Queensland all the way to Sydney. So last time we went from Sydney, we were living in Palm Beach, Queensland, which was easier because it was only like 9 hours to Sydney, 8.5 hours, something like that. This time, you know, we're coming further up. It's going to be a long drive, so yeah. But anyway, it's going to be exciting. We've already been to Sydney on a road trip when my son was 1 and my oldest boy was 5. So hopefully it's going to be easier, but I doubt it. The kids are older now and they complain a lot in the car and things like that, like they do. But I'm just trying to organise it a bit better, so you know, it won't be as hard of a drive. Just planning a lot more things. But yeah, when you're towing the caravan, it's a lot different, and we're not going to be putting the caravan up the whole time on the way to Sydney. We really had a good think about that, even though it's so much cheaper. For us to stay in a caravan park, they range, you know what I mean? But like, you're looking at $75 a night with an ensuite, maybe a little bit more. But I'm going to be booking a motel on the way down as well somewhere, and they're like $200 a night. Like, I can get nearly 4 nights for $300 and something. So it's yeah, it's crazy, but there's a lot of work involved because the caravan park won't let you in till 12. Then you've got to set the caravan up. It takes an hour to set up, so by 1-2 o'clock, you know, we can relax, and then nearly the night's gone. So and then the next day you've got to start unpacking it again. So we're only going to do it on the one time on the way down to Sydney, and stay in the caravan once we get there. But we're pretty excited about that, so that's pretty exciting. We're looking forward to that trip. I didn't film a lot on this trip when we went away because they're just you know, the kids were in the pool a lot. There was a lot of kids in the pool, and a lot of kids just going crazy in the pool, like throwing footballs, and one kid nearly hit me in the head with a football, and it was just crazy. But yeah, I didn't film a lot there. There was a lot of kids. Like, we went on the start of the holidays, and I thought maybe Friday, Saturday there wasn't going to be too many there, but it was just packed. There was kids on scooters, on bikes. It was just so full on. So yeah, it was a pretty nice relaxing trip, and today I'm just going to be trying to catch up on washing, maybe do a little bit of cooking, and just try and get through the day with the kids. So when I started filming and making the sausage rolls, my youngest was complaining of having a really bad toothache. He was in quite a lot of pain while I was trying to film and do the sausage rolls all at the same time. So I was basically in a rush just to get to him, and I was just putting it all together because pastry doesn't wait for anyone. And I had such a mess, you know, so it was a little bit hectic. So that's why I'm just basically trying to get it done as quick as I could. I was just folding the pastry over the sausage roll, sausage mince, whatever I could, just to finish the cooking and finish this part of the video. His back tooth is coming in, so he was just in a lot of pain that day. I love this sort of a meal, especially on school holidays, because they enjoy it, and you can put like veggies and things in it as well. I think that's about it. That's all I usually do. Put in maybe some Worcestershire. You can put more breadcrumbs or whatever. But I usually do put a little bit of carrot, so it just makes it go that little bit further, and it's a vegetable for them as well. So I got a fair few out of it. So that was a winner, even though I created a little bit of a mess making them. I thought I'd show you what's in my Healthy Life pharmacy box. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just buy from Healthy Life most of the time. Sometimes I'm just getting moisturizers and things like that, and then I'll just get some Panadols and things like that if I need them as well. But it's really good. I find it quick. I always love getting things from Healthy Life. So I always get a little card here that says thank you for your order, and yeah, and then I've got all my things underneath here. So firstly, I'll show you. So I use this Mugu. I was going to show you the other products at some stage too, but I use this brand Mugu. I have been using it on and off. Well, I used it when my son was a baby because he used to have a mouth rash, and I really loved it back then because, you know, they're natural ingredients. But this I find great. It's a natural milk wash. I wash my face with it. I take makeup off. You can wash your body with it, and it just does not burn my eyes. And I found a really good special on it. I also got this Frizz Ease by John Frieda. I just wanted to see what it's like. My hair is very thick and it does frizz up. So I wanted to try that out, even though some of these products don't really work in my hair for long anyway, like maybe for a day or so, and then I'll need to wash it out. So I just wanted to try that. This is a product been using for a while now. It's called Fab Iron. You can use it for the whole family. It's got vitamin B and all that sort of thing in it, but I take it purely for the iron, and I only usually take 10 ml of it when I feel like I need a little bit of a boost. So I really like this one. It's a good all-rounder. I've also got some flaxseed oil. I'm just starting to eat flax seeds and things like that, and I heard the flaxseed oil is probably, well, not better for fibre, but it's probably easier to take. So I've got some flaxseed oil here just to give it a try. You can put it on salads and things like that, or just take it off the spoon. It says here to take like a tablespoon, but I'm going to start with like a teaspoon first. And it's supposed to be really good for you. It's got the omega-3s and all that sort of thing in it. So I'm interested in taking that, see how it goes. It's a pretty big bottle there. So yeah, I got that just to purely help me, I guess. It's be really good for women and hormones and things like that. So I'm not sure, but I'll give it a go and yeah, see how that goes. I have got some Nurofen chewable tablets here. They are like a see-through sort of a capsule. You get a 12-pack. They are a little bit expensive. Sometimes I get them the liquid, but my oldest boy just likes having these. He does like the liquid better, but I use too much of it because now he weighs a lot more than a child. So he's 14 years old. I do find the capsules and tablets and things like that are a lot easier to travel with. It's easier to put them in like a Ziploc bag or something like that instead of carting around the bottles of children liquid. I've also got some Telfast because sometimes my youngest gets a little bit of, it's not so much a hay fever, but a tickle in his throat and a nasal sort of thing going on. So it's definitely like pollens in the air, and it's usually happening at night time. So I just got him some Telfast. He has had it before, but it's just pollens in the air, especially at night time, and also fireplaces that have been put on lately, and who knows, blossoms, things like that just aggravating. So that's pretty much everything I picked up in my Healthy Life box, but they do also give everyday reward points out too when you buy from them. I love this company. Okay, I've just got my Aldi groceries come in. I did do a DoorDash instead. So these prices are a little bit more expensive than what I would normally pay if I went into Aldi. My shopper did get a good deal on the steak, so I'm really happy about that. She must have been just there at the right time. Well, I got the beef lasagna. I really like this one. The kids really like it as well. It's great value. I think it tastes really, really good. So every time we go to Aldi now, I always pick up one of them. I think they do have them in the smaller little containers as well. I got the kids, I've got my tripod and it just won't work for me today. I've got the white meal triple. I got the triple choc brownie cake in a mug for the kids, just a trial. They like cooking and things. I thought this was an easy one for them, even though today they want to make some scones, so I finally got flour for that. I've got some fruit cocktail cordial for them, and I might try it myself as well. I've got these spaghetti cans. I really like these. I think they're a good price. I think they're under $5, but they taste really good. I really like SPC spaghetti, and I think this one is pretty close to it. I've also got my self-raising flour. I couldn't believe it. I am never short of self-raising flour, but the only time I wanted to make scones, which was yesterday, I didn't have any self-raising flour, only plain flour, and I'm usually opposite. I don't usually use plain flour much at all, so I got that. The kids can make that today with their lemonade scones with jam and cream. I got some fruity rings because they requested them for the holidays. I got myself this lower carb, higher protein bread. I'm not sure if I've had this one before. I may have, but I am trying to eat more protein and trying to occasionally get these sort of breads to eat. Sometimes they're hard to eat because I am used to white bread, but this one looks pretty good. I think I have had it before. I think I have. Okay, Vegemite. If you're in Australia and you love Vegemite, you will know what it feels like when there's none in the house. Absolutely none. There's some in the caravan. I bought a squeezy bottle the other week, but the caravan's put down and I just don't like climbing into a tiny little door to get it because it's completely shut. So I had to get a jar of that. That was nearly $9 at Aldi. It was pretty expensive. I got some pitted Kalamata olives because we've run out of them. I got some of the crisp breads. Oh, we love these just with butter and Vegemite. They're the best. I just have to find a proper container so they don't go stale. Some strawberry flavoured yogurt muesli bars. I'm not sure if they're going to eat them, but I'll put them in the snack drawer for them. I've got some fruity apple cinnamon flavoured bars. They really do like these ones, and I like them too. These are good, and I think they sell the berry ones as well. So I got some cage eggs as well. I've also got some mild snack sticks for the boys and Derek, just those salami sticks. Some are a lot chewier than others, but yeah, we'll see what they're like. I've got the light Greek yogurt. I'm really into light yogurt now. I really like it. It's not as fatty. This one's less fat, 56%. And I just showed you before, I just put like berries and seeds with it. You can always put some honey and things like that on it too. The kids like it with jam. Over here again, I've got also just some Hungarian salami because we're going to make some pizzas. When my brother came up, we used a pizza oven. We've never used one of them before, to like the proper pizza ovens. And he had heaps and heaps of these. So I just got one, just so the boys can make themselves some pizzas with salami and olives and things like that. Give them something to do. Okay, this was the steak. I was tossing up whether or not I was going to get it this morning because it was $36 for the steak. And I thought, I spoke to Derek and he said, yeah, just get some steak because the Aldi steak's pretty good. And she's got it, the lady who did my delivery has picked it up for $23.62. So $12.72 off there. Really happy with that, and they look like they're nice steaks as well. So the date is on it the 26th. What's the date today? The 20th. So I've got a couple more days. So hopefully, we'll cook that up probably tonight and tomorrow. I've also got chocolate dairy snack stampede. Just those chocolate custards for the kids. I got some bubble and squeak. These are really delicious. We love these. They just taste like a really salty scallop, but it's got veggies in it, so it's good. I got some Colby cheese because I love the Aldi Colby cheese. Just some potatoes, just 2 kilos of the white washed ones. And I really felt like pumpkins, so it was like about $2 for a piece there. So that's pretty good. Just really haven't had pumpkin in ages, so I just really felt like it. The kids want me to make loaded fries. I'll probably do that for dinner. So I just got this avocado with garlic and lime juice. I'm funny with avocado dip. It has to be really, really good for me to like it. Sometimes it's really slimy and green and I don't like it. But I just got this one to try. And I also got this new one, well, I don't know, it's new to us, the Red Rock Deli double dip. It's Mexican style salsa and nacho cheese. So it's like a double dip. See that? Looks really good. Like if you're going to a barbecue, that's a really nice one to take. So I'm gonna give that a go. And I just got some chicken wings as well. So we just probably marinate them and either probably throw them on the barbecue or something like that. But other than that, I think that's all I've picked up today. I just wanted a few things, just wanted to get some steaks and things like that. And, you know, just to pull me through till maybe the weekend I'll have to do another woolly shop. But I'll put the total price up on the screen because I haven't looked at it all. And I may put prices on, I may not because I've got it through DoorDash, so it's a little bit more expensive too. But other than that, that's my Aldi shop today. I'm gonna go pack it all away. And we'll see what else I get up to for the day. The kids have just made some afternoon scones, just the lemonade ones. 3 ingredients, so easy for them to make. Cream, lemonade, and flour. My oven is terrible, so, you know, it burns. But they turned out really nice, and they love these. I'll have them over the next 2 days. I have the whipped cream in the fridge for them and the jam, and it's something they can just serve themselves. So they were a winner. So there's my quick loaded fries dinner tonight. The kids really love these sort of meals where they can just, you know, eat them with their fingers if they want to or whatever. It's just an easy sort of a meal, a bit like nachos. So I just wanted to thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you all soon for my next ones. Thanks everyone. Bye.